Y'all strap yourselves in, wrestling fans. Strap yourselves in because today we got a very interesting discussion that we're going to go over. Today we're going to discuss the AEW effect. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about AEW. You know, quite frankly, on my part, it would probably be in my best interest, if I started doing AEW reviews, started talking about AEW and things of that nature, I would get more views, I would probably get more subs, and all different types of stuff. I probably would, okay? I know that you don't, you and I both know you don't see AEW content on here. That does not mean that I am not happy that AEW is doing good, that AEW is prospering. However, I'm about to make a lot of you out there upset. Fair warning, okay? So, sit back and enjoy this video, and if you like any part of it, make sure you give me a like and subscribe to the channel. But we're going to talk about the AEW effect today, in my eyes. Now, look, AEW and WWE, two biggest wrestling companies that fans have to watch. The two biggest. And quite frankly, do I think it's dumb that WWE let go some of their big stars like Braun Strowman, Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt, a few others? Yes. I think that's dumb. Okay? Because they could be utilized better than what they were being utilized and still help out the company. Dumb. For them to let go of them so they could go to the competition. Now, everybody is joy juicing and all happy that AEW is picking up all the other talent as well. Adam Cole, Ruby Riott, you name it. They picked them up. Guys, let me CM Punk. Let me be clear. All right. Am I happy that they're on AEW? Will they do better on AEW? Yes. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point. What were they doing in WWE? Everybody's upset that, oh my, they released so-and-so. They released Ruby Riott. They released this guy and that guy and this. What were they doing with them? They were either sitting in catering, or when they were on TV, they were going to job. Let me point this out. And I'm not the only one that has stated this now. But Adam Cole, I saw, there was a rumor going that he was going to be a manager. A manager when he came to Monday Night Raw. Okay? So, why not? Okay? Why not? Let go of him. If that's the best you have for him, why not say bye-bye? Bye-bye, baby! If that's the best you can come up with him. For it. I mean, Would have been great for him to stay. Have some good matches. If you have a good storyline, absolutely. But he's going to do better than AEW. He's going to. And here's the kicker. You know, they're changing NXT, which everybody else is crapping on. Absolutely crapping on. Now, look, I agree. Okay? The magic about NXT was that it felt different. It stood out. It was different from Raw and SmackDown. It had its own feel. It had its own type of storylines from back in the old day. It took time to grow storylines. You know, it didn't go bam, 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 bam. Real quick on a month-to-month basis. And I understand why that audience is getting irritated, because superstars that they enjoyed and loved are pretty much not going to be there, because a lot of them have been either released or they just let their contract expire. And the fact that starting next week, we're going to see a bunch of colors. New look, new lighting, new television production type for NXT. And Vince McMahon and I love you, Bruce Pritchard, wants to have their own style of wrestlers now. Kind of like back in the old days, where it has to be a certain weight, certain size, you know, certain age, build to a new star. They're on the build to new stars. Because they don't think the ones that was there in NXT or are still there in NXT are really going to cut it out. They're not going to cut it. So, change is coming to NXT, and it's made a lot of people upset. I get it. But here's the good thing about it. The good thing. They're starting fresh. We don't have to worry about now of Triple H making something, building people, grooming people, only going to the main roster, and things changing. Vince McMahon saying, I don't really like what's going on here with this guy, so we're going to put him in Titus Catering and let his contract just expire. And crap like that. We don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's a good thing. I know. I just made a lot of y'all upset. Look, AEW effect. The more I look at it, the more I think, and the more I just hope. Those stars going over there makes that television show better, and will eventually make Raw, SmackDown, and NXT better when they build up their stars. I am not one of these people that wants to see WWE flicker out. Quite frankly, y'all shouldn't either. In my eyes. Y'all should not either. Two companies two major companies, and yes, I know we have TNA, and we got New Japan, and Ring of Honor, and that kind of stuff, but the two major companies that people really tune in to see is AEW and WWE, and them prospering is better than only having one. That's just me. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel today if I haven't run all of y'all off yet. And make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know everything you're thinking about. What's your opinion on the AEW effect? I think that it's great AEW has those guys. But look, outside the big stars, a big part of them would have drowned in WWE, or they weren't being used at all. So it's not like we should get upset because certain people got cut or their contract expired. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe, and of course, until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.